But yeah, this remains one of my favourite tier 6 battleships. I mean, it was, along with the New Mexico, one of the first 2 lines of battleships ever to be added, so... The German tier 6 and tier 5 cruisers are both quite fun, especially now they both have the fully rotating rear turrets. I don't know what else. That kind of mid-tiers. There's a bunch of ships that I've kept a hold of. Like Krasnogrim and Emerald are not great, but they can be fun on occasion. Yeah, Myoko is a really fun, strong tier 7. Targo's good at tier 8. I quite like the York at tier 7. The Trento, oddly enough, I got on really well with at tier 6. Had some very good games in Trento. With the Japanese AP, yeah, I would stick with basically broadside at closer ranges. You don't really have particularly long range with the Myoko guns anyway, especially against like battleship targets. You would wait till you were at least sub 10 kilometers, if not closer. But the Japanese HE is very good. So in terms of fire chance. So that's probably going to be your primary shell type. Right, standard game, but top tier. And no carriers. So in theory, quite good for a Fuso. Although, honestly, you almost want a bigger map than this. So yeah, if you've got the angles to shoot somebody where they're broadside enough, absolutely go for the AP. Heavy cruiser AP can punch through battleship upper belt and do quite nasty amounts of damage. Right, just for funsies. That's a Fuso that has no camo and no captain skill to get spotted at that range. It's accelerated enough. No, I think some of these may still catch him. Yeah. Fuso's range gives it so much flexibility. It almost feels like a little bit of a downgrade when you go to the Nagato and suddenly you've got less range to work with. Oh, somebody slapped that Fuso hard. But you do have to watch your angling. Especially down tier, you absolutely have to make the most use you can of that range. Be super opportunistic. That's nearly 20k I've had off that Fuso, that's not bad. Let's pick on this much closer range Nuremberg. Let's see if we can do something to him that can make me cackle madly. Oh, he's turning. Might not matter though, because it's a Nuremberg. Well, not quite the kill, but near enough as makes no difference. Also, yes, I could just double click, but I just like firing these guns in a ripple fire so much. I just have so many of them. Someday I pray we will have HMS Agincourt in World of Tanks PC. And then you can have even more turrets to fire off in a sequence. Right, Ismail Ismail's close. I actually need to be a bit careful of Ismail. But they're close and broadside. I think they've just realised they're broadside as well. Oh yeah, that's definitely an oh shit. I'm not angled well kind of moment. Nice, citadel. That is the Leander, so that's not an immediate worry. Oh, so close again. Denied the kill. Unless I can reload in time. No. So yes, I know you have torpedoes, Murmansk. Oh, come on! I just... Wow, RNG is cock-blocking me so hard with these kills. I'm getting no love here at all. Right, I don't know if it's worth popping the heal, honestly. I suppose we might as well. Right, do I want to push? Alternatively, I could just bring my turrets around. Stay in this mid-area and keep... Well, there's more ships to shoot at if I do that, rather than go around here. Oh, hello, Bayern. I don't particularly want to get too close to the Bayern. I don't want to make it easy for those guns to punch through. Oh, it's a shipwreck that I'm running to there. Things to an Omaha. Oh, well, that's lucky for you. Double fire. We've got enough hit points, though, that I think we'll just let that ride. Oh, unless he gets triple fire. I never get RNG like that. I want RNG like that. 3 fires and 2 salvos. So yeah, I could be super aggressive right now, but there's not really much point in doing it. And it might actually be a bit foolish, because look how close we are on ships. They're actually ahead on points as well. Just wait for the rest of my turrets to come round. Come on. On you go. I was really very disappointed when they announced there was going to be Warhammer 40k ships and it wasn't a Fuso. I mean, it should just have been a Fuso. Really. Alright, Emily, thank you for saying hello in the chat and tuning in and all that jazz. Hope to catch you around again at some point. Ooh, Leander. Why, hello there. That was bold of you. Gotta reload. I think I'm gonna get the reloading time. Nope. To make it worthwhile anyway. Holy channel points! No hydrate button. I do actually, I don't even need reminding. I never really have. I've got my glass of water right here. Although actually it's running a bit low. I should probably get some more after this match. Do, 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 do. Just make it rain some 14-inch shells, as one does. Oh, Gangut would have been a good choice as well, yeah. I mean, honestly, I just cynically assume that it's because it was a tier 8. That Margie's a tier 8, so they could charge more for it. So we can't end this Mikoyan. Gate is still over there somewhere. Our Koenig's not doing so well. I have to be wary of them trying to sneak the cap. Well, that wasn't enough lead. Mikoyan's a bit faster than I expect, clearly. Go. Well, the Gearder is actually the main problem right now. If the Gearder were to get to our cap, that would be kind of a big issue for us. So I'm going to turn over to that side of the map. How well they're doing over here. The Numax is a bit beat up, but the Fuso still has decent health. Lander's taking a bit of a battering. Their Fuso's not doing so well. New York has decent health, but kind of crappy armor. This is winnable so long as we don't let ourselves get capped out. I think that would be the main threat right now. Okay! I critted a gun and that was it. The Gator is 100% going to go for our cap. Oh! Well, maybe he's got designs on the Normandy first. Oh, what? I swear I double-clicked and all my turrets were loaded, but somehow no. Somehow that was a no. Alright, that's probably the Fuso looking at me then. Or is he looking at the Normandy? He's getting his Ruwengi for her earlier on. Could have used a bit more lead there, but some damage. Let's put him within spitting range of dying. Hopefully the Normandy can finish him off. There we go. Now we can focus the New York and the Geda. See, I mean, with any battleship you need a bit of patience, but Fuso just doesn't have a particularly long reload. It's got good range. It's just, I don't know. It's just such an easy ship to like for me. So the Gator is really my main threat now. I don't think you're going very fast. But apparently a little faster than I thought. Although that should still mostly hit. Oh, mostly ricochet in that case. Did Jingles persuade me to stream? At this point I should probably just say yes. It would be the quicker answer. Other than going with the truth. Although I can point you towards my my stream VODs and you'll see that I am in fact streaming more than once a month at the moment. But as I said earlier, once upon a time it was in fact true that I was only streaming like once or twice a month, so it wasn't incorrect for a certain period of time, just not right at the moment. Well, I guess I'm the sucker that gets to defend the cap. Because you know what happens if I run away. The gator starts capping. Everyone starts shouting at each other in the chat. So there's gator torps. I've been playing with my speed and angling a little bit here, so not making it too obvious. And also the angling in and out helps me against the Fuso as well. There we go, 100k. If somebody steals this Fuso kill, well, that would be awfully aggravating. But I think this time we're actually going to get it. And that's what some angling will get you. Versus not a lot of angling. Well, yes, I did get a fair few. I booted up OBS to see I had really quite a lot of new follows from Twitch. Because in the past, when he's featured one of my replays, he's typically name-checked my YouTube channel, but this time he chose to do Twitch. So here you are. But that's actually good at the moment, because I've been doing a lot more Twitch than YouTube recently. In fact, if you look at my YouTube, all my recent ones are all just Twitch highlights. Now, Gator definitely outruns me, but apparently doesn't have concealment captain. What's my, just for funsies, what's my secondary range? 4.4. Okay, you can get this up to like 7 kilometers secondary range or something like that. I was personally attacked. How do you feel I was personally attacked by Jingles? I'm curious now. Okay, there's some torps. He'll still have some. Well, maybe that's just more indicative of how often Jingles catches me streaming. I don't think he was purposely saying that to troll me or anything. I mean, there was a video or a stream or something where he talked about me living in the Orkneys, whereas I actually live in the Outer Hebrides, the Western Isles. West coast of Scotland versus the north coast of Scotland. So he was right in that it was Scottish Islands, but just wrong about which ones. So, you know, something something Jingles something something old and crap. Which is totally a grateful thing to be saying today, right? It's fine. I'm just quoting Jingles. I'm just quoting Jingles, you guys. I think he was just trying to nudge me to stream more, because he does stop by and watch me stream sometimes. Oh, hello! And as a bonus, we do actually get to see some Fuso secondary memes. So yeah, this is why I like Fuso. It's just a lovely all-rounder. It's got a bit of speed, it's got all the guns. Oh! Seriously? I could have had a Kraken. I think I've had, what, 3 kills ninja'd from under me? I could have had a Kraken. Never mind. Still though, that's pretty good damage. High caliber. I'll take it. So yeah, there we go. A little diversion into the Fuso. And that was fun. I do like Fuso. Anyway, water. I was getting more water.